hoorde net al Thunder van Boy and Bear.
I keep waiting my way through water, taking every step towards her. No, it seems far, but it ain't about to pull me under.
Ze zijn op een bomvolle Europese tour, maar vonden toch nog een gaatje in hun schema om langs te komen hier bij 3 voor 12 Radio. Hi Dave, hi Tom.
Hi.
There you going?
Thanks so much for coming by, dropping by with this busy schedule of yours.
Thanks for having us.
Just one thing, my reaction was after hearing Thunder live in the live box just a couple of minutes ago was like, I'm so glad to be alive.
Well, that's a nice response.
It is.
That makes me feel happy.
Are you also happy to living this life of musicians touring the world?
Yeah, we love it. We love it. And it helps that we have an expression when on a good day we're best friends, on a bad day we're colleagues. But for the
What
most...
day is it today, Tim?
It's a good day today.
It's a good day.
Okay.
It's been a good day for a long time. So yeah, we love it.
Yesterday you played in Groningen.
Yeah.
Tomorrow you're going to play Tivoli in Utrecht. And I looked up some stats. It says that you've played in the Netherlands 23 times.
That's
Do you still remember the
terrifying.
first time?
I do, actually.
Yeah?
Yes.
Take me there.
We played a venue called Bitterzert in Amsterdam, and we sold it out. And the venue promoter gave us a case of very, very strong beer that we as Australian boys were not ready for.
What happened? What happened?
I'm not really sure.
That's almost 15 years ago. We looked it up. It was actually the 21st of April in Rotterdam.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I have no memory of this one.
2012.
In Rotterdam was our first Dutch show, you're saying?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We should know.
But you don't remember that one as well, do you? It's almost 15 years later now. There's a new album, Tripping Over Time. So talk to me. What is time? What is this thing we all have to deal with in growing older, wiser sometimes? I don't know. What is time to you? What does it mean?
I think it depends on where you are in your life, you know, and our different ages. And as we get older, I think there's a greater appreciation of time, and our priorities shift and our relationships change and evolve. And that's one of the confronting but also kind of cool parts about getting older. Is we change, and that's cool.
What does this period of time mean to you or feels like, 2026?
I think it's different for all of us, but I think in general, like, we feel as a collective that we're very, very fortunate. I mean, there's so much going on in the world, and, you know, it goes without saying that to be cruising around playing music is an extremely privileged position, and I think that we recognise that, and we also just want to keep doing it as long as we possibly can, and hopefully bringing enough light into the world through that. You know, and I'm not saying that we really bring a lot in, because some of the songs are quite sad, but it's what we love to do, and we feel like music's quite powerful in that way.
I think so. I can relate to that, because just a couple of minutes ago there were the news headlines, and I always feel like a little depressed when I hear it. And I'm like, what am I doing here? Like, playing music for people, and like, what does this all mean?
They need it. Like, people, we need like to be uplifted, and music is such a wonderful tool to do that.
Do you also see that when you look in the audience in Groningen or in Tivoli tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, some of the stories that actually one of the best parts is the stories we get told by people. You know, some guy told us yesterday about, you know, his wife giving birth to a child when they thought they couldn't have children, and then he was listening to one of our songs. Like, that stuff means a lot to us.
Yeah. Tripping over time.
Yeah.
And also the times you spend with people not even being aware of, you know, being in their life like that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Magical stuff. Right? Okay, so in these 15 years of you existing as Boy and Bear, there must be some times that you have learned from. Like, there are some mistakes you probably made. And, well, as a rookie, you're like that. But then 15 years in, you're like, we're never going to drink that strong beer again. Or,
we haven't actually learned that lesson. Ask us in another 15 years, and then we might have learned. But Yeah, I don't know. It just changes. You
Well,
know,
we have a
like-
lot of bands coming here that just exist for a couple of months, sometimes a
Yeah.
few years. Do you have some, you know?
We got told an amazing piece of advice by a New Zealand artist. Well, Crowded House is the band, but the guy is Neil Finn, and he said, just always look after your weakest member, and that will be a different member at each individual time. But we've sort of followed that. We just try to look after each other and sort of focus more on the personal side of things. And then we do music because we're like little kids and we want to have fun, you know, so we write music.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we really care about each other. We try to care about each other.
And this music you describe as indie folk or happy, sad music.
Yeah.
Do you see a lot of crying or do you see a lot of laughter in the audience, or both?
We don't see a lot of laughter, I don't think.
You're so funny, though.
Yeah, well, what do you mean I'm funny?
I
Like,
mean, like not you're funny. But I mean,
I don't mean,
we can laugh. We have a conversation.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Look
We're
at his
having
face.
fun.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, our songs don't necessarily kind of bring out laughter, or not that I've noticed. But you know what we get? We get a lot of couples. We get like couples that come in and then they're kind of getting really close and they start kind of hooking up, and it's a really
You don't know-
unusual.
You
The
don't know
whole
where to
crowd
look.
turns into lovers' lane.
Yeah.
Kind of looking away, looking above at the roof or something. Yeah.
Well, in a couple of minutes you're going to play again. So if you're listening at home and you're with that special person,
Congratulations to you.
yeah, and you know what to do, hold them close.
Yeah.
Every band that comes around here at 3FM, 3 for 12 Radio, we ask, like, what is your inspiration? What is some kind of musical gem that you want people to hear? And you chose Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah. Yeah, this was a song Tim actually got me onto. I knew the song, but not as well. And yeah, it's a beautiful song.
Yeah, Streets of Philadelphia is the song, and Springsteen recorded it as part of a movie, the movie Philadelphia. And actually, it's if you should go on, everyone should go and look at this film clip.
Yeah.
It's incredible, and you can hear in the film clip, you can actually hear Springsteen singing a live take as he walks along the streets of Philadelphia, and it's the most incredible, like for me, so captivating and so simple, but a beautiful film clip. And I just think we took a lot from the mood that song brings. And, you know, I guess you always aim to not necessarily emulate, but sort of walk in the footsteps of those that are your heroes. And this is sort of a little snippet of that for us.
That's beautiful. I'm gonna play it for the people, and you go back to the live box because we're all ready for some more live music from Boy and Bear.
Amazing.
Thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little bit.
Thank you.
you.